Hey guys, making that connection, looking to create the off-balancing scenario. Again, 2-on-1, bridging, dragging, connection to the actual upper body at the collar, getting up on that shoulder, making the closed guard again. Again, anytime the person starts to posture up and gives you their weight, drive this arm across the body. Not only are you taking away the post, but you're taking away their ability to rotate you to your back as much as they're anticipating. As soon as they're trying to drive that shoulder and I punch this arm across, it's fine that my hip touches the mat, I come off my hips, but right away I want to increase that level of connection to their lat. So when I start to come up again from this position, I'm looking to off balance them before I do anything. And the thing I'm looking to do, we already talked about taking the back, coming up, pulling them off the base. I can now look to advance to that triangle position we were talking about as well. As soon as I come up here, my heel can go right over their shoulder. So because they're dragged like here, I can immediately start bringing my heel over their shoulder. I am not a flexible person. And if I can bring my leg over here, you can bring your leg over here. So when I'm here and I'm pulling, especially if the person starts to sit back on their base a little bit to protect them from getting tilted over, I know that I have the space to bring that heel over. So I'll just let go of their lat. My heel comes over right away. And as soon as I have this heel over, I'm going to drive my hips in from this gap and make that triangle position. And as soon as I have this triangle position, again, you don't need to look for the choke. It's a good position to be in to start creating scenarios for yourself. So I can start looking to push into the person here to start. This foot, this top foot is going to the mat for the most part. I'm pushing right into it. So now I can use my hips to drag the person back towards me. And again, I'm not looking to drag them over their back. I'm going to look to push into their hip line from here. And the nice thing about it is, we come back real quick. If I push in, if I drag them towards me and I push here and they fight that position, I can switch into the actual triangle choke itself because their arm is already in the position and I just have to switch my legs. Again, I'm here. I try to drag them and they try to protect their base and balance by sitting down. Okay, no sweat. Legs just switch. Hands to the head, pop my hips, pinch my knees to finish. Gives me that opportunity. So when you're making this 2-on-1 position, bridge, drag, get everything going for your connection at the shoulder, bridge into the person from here. So I'm starting to look to make that connection and they're starting to look to push into me. I drive that arm across, connection at the lat. Look, when I start to build myself back up and I feel them sit down, I know that they're going to give me that opportunity. As soon as that opportunity comes, heel over their shoulder, looking to bring that bottom leg in, make the connection. And again, I'm not going to try to pull them at first. That's the mistake people make. Don't try to pull them. Why? Because the person is not going to give me any momentum to use. I push into them to start. So I get a reaction of them pushing back into me. So now I can pull them to my chest and send them to their hip. And if they protect themselves by sitting down from here, that's when I just switch my legs from this position. Switching through this gap, build myself up to the triangle to finish.